Once I have planed all of my pieces to the exact same thickness, I'm going to take a look at both faces of all of my pieces. And I need to make a decision on which face I want to be facing outward as we're looking at this finished blanket chest. So whichever side looks the best that you want people to see when they walk by it, that is the side that is going to be facing out. The back side of that piece, you're going to put an X. This side, people are going to see once it's assembled. Our X side is going to be facing towards the inside of the blanket chest. We're going to do this with every piece. One additional thing that you can look for is any type of defects in the lumber. On this particular piece of lumber, we have a knot that I thought I would be able to cut out of this board, but I wasn't able to. However, the other side of the board, you can't see that. So I'm going to have the side with the knot facing the inside of my blanket chest because that will eventually be covered up. Now that all of our pieces have been marked, we can move over to the wide belt sander. The purpose of the wide belt sander is to do a finish sanding, taking off very little, very quickly. And that is exactly what we're going to do with all of these pieces. To set up the wide belt sander, we first need to turn on our dial caliper, make sure it is closed, and zero the dial caliper. After that, we can take our board, put the jaws around the dial caliper, and take our reading. This measurement is 0.865. On our machine, I'm going to program it to 0.865. I'm going to run each piece through with the X side down and collect them on the other side. We want the X side down because that is the back that people aren't going to see. It's going to be on the inside of our blanket chest. We want the top, which is the non-X side. That is what people see. That is what we're doing our finish sanding on. If you are not completely satisfied with the finish that comes out, you can lower the machine 1/100th of an inch. Right now we're at 0.865. We're going to go to 0.855 and run all of our boards again. Just make sure, again, that you have the X side down. That is the inside. We want to finish sand the outside. Additionally, if there is one board that you're not happy with, you have to run all of the boards back through because our objective is to have every board identical in thickness. At this point, all of our stiles and rails for the front and the back, as well as the left and the right sides, have been sized to exactly the same thickness, and we have finish sanded one face. Again, the face that everybody's going to see.